So we come together on this very special time of the full moon. I'm sure we have all noticed over the past days the effects of the equinox downloads. A much higher frequency, a much more powerful heart activation than we have previously experienced. So I'm sure in this meeting, this gathering together, we will be given lots of assistance to integrate and anchor these new frequencies and be able to ground them into ourselves and Mother Earth. The Arcturians, of course, are present with us. Helioar, Juliano, the Temple Masters, the Council of our Elders, and Arcturus itself. Allow yourselves to experience their energies connecting to you. You feel their connection through your third eye. And whatever you may be experiencing within your high heart. The crystal temple is formed within the meditation room, around our circle, around each one. And as you become more familiar with its crystalline energies, its structures of light, geometries and colours, you feel it all within. For the crystal temple is not only outside of you, it is also within your heart. As you breathe into your heart, feel and allow its expansion as the flow of light and love from your high heart chakra moves through, flows through this space. Place your hand upon your high heart. Ask your high heart to communicate with you, to speak to you. It will, of course, not be in words, but you will experience your high heart consciousness flowing through this chakra and making itself known to you. It is, of course, part of your own higher consciousness. Ask your high heart for assistance in helping you in your third dimensional self to merge into its consciousness, to become fully part of you within this human existence. let us send this wonderful heart energy through our circle as we experience such a connection. The flow of light and love through the high heart around our circle. It lifts each of us into a higher frequency of love and light, empowers each one of us as we come together to work in oneness, in unity consciousness, for oneself, for each other, for the greater good of all, and for planet Earth. The Arcturian presences, of course, come into our circle, bringing their own energies. Feel the added empowerment. And we also invite 4 Pleiadian friends to sit within our circle, bringing their wonderful heart energy. Already we are more empowered, more in unconditional love, and feel how our frequency has been raised. Let us all together affirm our I am presence. I am. I am. I am. I am light. I am love. The light and love of Source flows through me, and I hold the light for the world. And allow the divine to simply flow through you unhindered and move it down through your foundation into Mother Earth, connecting to Gaia at her heart and core. And as you feel this connection, draw her upwards into your aura, through your central column, into your heart. And the heart energy becomes even more powerful. And allow yourselves to feel this oneness, this connection with the heart and soul of Gaia, connected to each other, connected to Gaia, connected from the higher realms with the Arcturians and the highest beings of light, all connecting with us. Feel it within your heart, within your base chakra. Your aura, and the energies you are receiving through your crown and third eye. Allow the light to build. Nothing for you to do, simply to be within, in peace and stillness, open to receive. As you become a blazing light, the light you experience is mostly your own light, the light of your soul, illuminating your third dimensional human presence. The light of your soul, the love of your soul descending around you and through you. Accept yourself as a being of light, an illumined soul. Let go of your fears and judgments and embrace all that you are, and your light body will descend around you. Your higher presence entering in, and you raise yourself in frequency towards your fifth dimensional self, opening upwards to the higher dimensional aspects of self. Simply allowing this experience to take place for you. For within the crystal temple, all is possible. As you increasingly surrender and let go into deep relaxation of the body, entering ever more deeply into your own beingness, so you discover more and more of what lies within. Your heart is the key. Love, and only love, can open the doors for you. And your heart activation now is allowing this love from the consciousness of your high heart to become part of your human existence. Be in love always. Radiate your love, your light, and affirm your I am presence. We continue to transmit to you, but perhaps now let us all together look into the crystal in the center. See this etheric crystal become increasingly brilliant as you gaze upon it. And know that the temple masters are there, transmitting to you. Simply receive. Nothing to do. Simply remain in your inner beingness. Our transmissions contain healing for you, clearing, and activations. And as you all increasingly rise in frequency, so we raise the frequency of the crystal temple and of our transmissions. Simply rest and receive. We are all together in such a beautiful circle. Our Arcturian presences are many. We are pleased and joyful to be assisting you as you experience ever more tangibly the Arcturian blue light. How comforting and peaceful it is. What a loving environment to be in. And how access to your fifth dimensional self happens here. Relax and allow your consciousness to expand, flowing through your high heart, entering in through your crown and third eye, moving through your body, your cells, your DNA, each of your chakras, healing, clearing, activating. We are working with your energy bodies. Helping you to integrate these new frequencies and downloads. And as you integrate, we recalibrate you. Simply rest a while we continue to work with you. Allow yourselves to be in a more expanded consciousness as you expand upwards and outwards, moving beyond limitation. As you feel it more expanded, lighter, you also have more golden light within you now, and more diamond white light. Continue to allow the expansion. You may visualize it if you wish. An upward and outward expansion into higher consciousness, into more of who you are, drawing in the light of your soul, your light body, merging, integrating, becoming one. Your breathing is relaxed. Your body has let go. You feel the sensation within it, its gentleness and softness, as you allow your heart to become gentle, sensitive, vulnerable. For there is no need here for harsh protection. The ego can step aside, and you are free to be the gentle being within. We know that you have been wounded. We know you have a fear of being vulnerable. Yet you also know that here in our crystal temple you are safe. Safe to be vulnerable. Safe for the ego to lower its shields. Safe to open. These are challenging times for many. And we see what the full moon will bring to you. Each download of higher frequencies move more deeply into the depths of your being and the depths of your subconscious. Know that all that rises up in you simply is there to be released. Can you face your fears, face your challenges with acceptance? As you learn to bring unconditional love to your fears and challenges, you will find that unconditional love will dissolve them so easily. For unconditional love also contains compassion. Feel the frequency of compassion which Quan now brings to you. Allow yourselves to rise into her frequency, feeling her presence within the temple, and open to the divine compassion which she is radiating towards you all from the center of the crystal. If you wish her to, allow her to move closer and to enter in to your central column. As she moves upwards from your base chakra into your heart and above, the divine feminine ray of compassion of Quan filling your central column. Her light of compassion, her presence within you through all 12 of your chakras. Feel those higher chakras above your head and your aura. Move into your high heart and relax your heart into receiving her presence, her energy of compassion which she holds for humanity. Her compassion is unconditional love. It is also neutrality and detachment. And in compassion, you find forgiveness. And so compassion dissolves. Allow her to dissolve for you all that you have held on to, which you wish to release. And see how fear dissipates as divine love takes its place. As we spend time now with Quan, receiving from her. Do not approach her with your mind, with thoughts. Be in your heart, in your body, in your solar plexus, where all your emotional turmoil lies. Breathe. Breathe it out. I forgive and accept all the suffering that I have experienced and that has taken place upon this world. I know in my heart that my forgiveness will free the world of its pain. That our light, our love, our compassion will raise everything into a higher frequency above pain and suffering. My detachment, my neutrality will allow pure compassion to flow through me. And we bring into the crystal temple Jesus, Lord Sananda, He is the master of letting go. As he brings to each of us his Christed light, his energy of letting go and release. He says, if you cannot forgive, I can. Allow me to forgive for you. Invite me into your heart. Remember, love is the key. Feel the love you have for myself, Lord Sananda. The Christ within you begins to ignite. As it does, so you feel ever more love, the unconditional love of the Christ consciousness is neutral, detached, unconditional, and flows throughout the universe. Simply be within the divine flow. And feel yourselves once more in your foundation. we remain with you as the Arcturians now communicate with you. From this higher place within you, you feel within your heart the service work which you wish to do, and we assure you that we do make available to you all the activations and personal empowerment that you need for the service that you are here on earth to do. You are needed now more than ever as the world moves into greater chaos, as anger begins to rise and may turn to violence. You have all been told your job is to hold your light, hold your energy, hold your frequency. Do not go into the chaos. Remain anchored within your body and grounded into Mother Earth. Live from your heart and affirm your I am presence, keeping you in the present. The activations we give need to be used, otherwise they remain unuseful. All of us from the higher realms are sending energy into the planet Earth. We are with you instantly whenever you ask for our assistance, and there is no limit to how much energy we can bring forth to assist you. Please call on us, use our energy, for we can send the energy, but it needs someone at the other end to receive it. Each of you has a responsibility to fulfill your mission. Each one of you is needed, and each one of you bring a particular energy. If you fall down, call on us to lift you back up. Feel our support, our love for you, and our appreciation for your presence on earth and the role that you play. It is so far beyond the littleness of the human ego. As your fifth dimensional self comes online, and your access to your multi-dimensional selves, our downloads, the new frequencies will continue to accelerate. Keep yourselves in balance, in harmony. And may your spiritual service work become the most important thing in your life. You will discover that your human needs and desires become less important in the much bigger picture. And you will also find that life becomes easier, more joyful, and that you draw to yourself and create more of what you wish for. Focus only upon what you wish for, what you wish to create, all that is good and positive. And more will come to you. Leave aside all that is of a lower vibration, all that you do not want. And visualize the new earth, how you wish it to be, for it already exists. It is already here, and we wait for you to step through the open door into the new earth. And we spend a little more time together in the crystal temple now, in silence. Bring your light fully into your body. Feel your presence within your physical vessel. Come into oneness with the body, its presence. Feel fully present within the physical. Become aware of how much light you have. Anchor this light of self, this light of Source, into Mother Earth, and feel your connection to Gaia and her connection to you. And of course, the connections which we bring to you from high above through your crown. Be whole, be complete, and be who you are.